Hello and welcome back to the full Exanima walkthrough. We're now headed to level 7, the market. And level 7 is going to be pretty tough, but I think we're going to handle it. This is part of a larger series, so if you need help with a different floor or you want to walk through for anything else, check out the playlist and the description to find the floor that you're on. But for now, let's hop into level 7. We're going to need a couple of key things here. First one is a key. It is the 3-ribbon token key, I'm going to call it. We're also going to need 2 healing salves. That's right, there are 2 healing salves available on level 7. One is in a fixed location, and one is in a random chest. So we'll once again be scrounging through every little area that we can possibly get to. And of course, on level 7, there's one more bit of fun. Well, there's a couple other things that are fun here. One of which is that it is filled with ghouls. Some really big, and we're gonna have to contend with that. The other thing is that there is a super tricky platforming section on this map as well, which I will shortly be doing. Oh, man. Yeah, these ghouls fight a lot. Well, that was close. And he fell down the hole. Yeah, so these ghouls fight a little bit harder, occasionally. I believe they're called alpha ghouls for that reason. And also, at this point, our health is getting low enough that it's time to use another health pot. So there we go. Let's use that. Chuck the... We're just going to litter a little bit. Another green crystal. That's a great find. So this way down right here will bring you down into the level 7 sewers. Instead, we can go through this little hole in the wall. And it's going to bring us into a cave system. And through these caves, we come upon a very large chasm. And some very inconspicuous planks. So off we go onto the platforming section of Exanima, the major one. We're just going to be very careful. We're going to keep this one plank with us the whole time. And here we can kind of just dump it down into this area. And we can dump ourselves down into the area as well. We fell on our head a little bit there, no big deal. Par for the course. So just keep kind of leapfrogging it ahead of you. Trying to stay safe and stay on the rooftops. If you want, kind of move your mouse like right to the edge. And that will usually make sure that you're putting it in a decent spot. Remember, WASD while you're holding the thing out in front of you is how you can change its orientation. So here, again, kind of use the wall. There we go. And if you want, you can line up your camera so that you're looking right where you're going. Only concern is stuff like that that's getting in the way. So there we go. We've made it most of the way already on this side, so that's good. And then watch out for clipping on yourself like this. This could make you drop the plank off the side. So make sure you're not touching yourself. That you're just touching the ground with it. And then walk off the side. Take the plank. Throw it up here for safekeeping. And then you're just going to go into this hole here. And up you go. Alright, so you could go in here. But I'll save you the trouble. There's nothing in here. Our platforming is far from over. You can see here that there is still a large chasm to contend with. We're not getting back over this bridge. We are going to continue. Now, it's pretty hard to actually walk up onto this wall. You might have some luck kind of walking up sideways here. But I usually take the plank and just kind of turn it like so. From here, you can walk up the plank and you can step to the side. grab the plank again, lay it this way. Then I'm going to put my mouse on this side to make sure that we don't turn our body this way when we walk. So now we get over to the plank, and we walk down the plank, and be careful with our feet moving that we do not step off the side. So from here, I'm actually going to put the plank back where it was, just safe and sound. Move our body back a little bit so it doesn't clip with our body, and then put the plank on the next area, like so. It might look a little precarious, but it generally will not shift at all. Once it's placed, it is pretty sturdy. So here we are. We've made it across. From here, we can go inside. And there are a few things to loot in here, I believe. There's a couple of chests, maybe. But they're usually empty, if I understand correctly. Yeah, this one's empty. Empty. But don't worry, if you thought that the platforming was over, it's not. There's a little tiny bit more platforming to do. Oh, actually, I always bring the plank through, but it looks like I actually don't need it. You can kind of just jump down. So I'm just going to not bring the plank this time. No big deal. Just jump down here. Now this little spot right here looks a little precarious, but I think if you just kind of hoof it, you'll get right across. So yeah, we're good. I've always brought the plank all the way through the inside, and it's been really annoying, so hey, I learned something new in this guide too. That's awesome. No longer will I have to do that whole song and show. I don't know if that's a saying. I think it's a saying. So up ahead here, we're dealing with some more mutants yet again. But we are getting close to a few of the items that we need from the crossroads. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back on up here. This is a normal mutant, I think. Which, if nothing else, seem to be stunned more by your attack. So he is down for the count. Very good. He did a little bit of damage to me. Very frustrating. So we come in here. You might see a little bit of a blue glowing aura. That is the one placed healing salve. So that's pretty nice. There is another ghoul right there. So we should deal with him ASAP. Let's grab this token off the body. Oh, let's not. A little bit of panic. Nice. Okay, he's down. I've heard some people say that they really like the septum. I'm not a big fan. If you want to give that a shot, definitely go for it. But yeah, I'm not a big fan. So there is another healing pot for us. And the token. The tokens are very important, but right now we don't need to worry about it. That is a level 6 thing. Now, we have a couple of options here. Option number 1 is come over here, grab the key off of this table, or shelf or whatever, and drop it over there, and lose it. No, it's right there. I know where it is. Come around, grab the key, and double-click the key and click on this. And now you've got this object. Now, we could continue moving up here into what is the picnic area. But I'll tell you, the picnic area is filled with ghouls, and even they may have something that's even worse than a ghoul. It's called, I don't remember. It's called the simple name Fail. And the Fail are very dangerous. It makes me think I'd like to turn around and head back, but here's the thing. There is no heading back. The platforming section that we completed, we can't really complete the other way around, nor would I really want to. So we kind of need to just forge ahead. Now, the one thing you can do here to kind of give yourself a bit of a leg up is you can kind of funnel them one at a time. You really don't want to fight more than one ghoul especially stronger ghouls at a time. You really only want to fight one at a time. So let's see if we can find one. There's definitely some this way. Oh, what did I hear there? That was so close to my head. I don't know where. I think it was just to the right, I guess. Pretty sketchy. Very sketchy. Gotta remember, we need to run through this tent to get back. In case we end up needing to run. It's an important little point to remember. What's in here? Anything? Something up here. That's a fail. So you can tell it's a fail by the way that it is. Now you can tell it's a fail because it's got giant horns on its head. Okay. So it's pretty terrifying. But like most things, we can just attack. Caught us. Caught it again. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Is that it? All right. That is it. So that's one fail down for the count. And as you can see, they are pretty formidable, but they are killable. You just keep backing up, keep swinging, and eventually they will fall. We could hunt for the second healing. And generally, I probably would. I think for the point of this walkthrough, it's not all that important. Just to know that you could go through here and find another healing salve is the main thing to know. That is a possibility. If you need more healing salves, you can walk through this whole place and find more. There was another, I think it was a fail over there. Trying to finish the because there's one right there. Means we just gotta open these. Open this. I'm a little stressed out. Let's just close these gates. Okay. All right. So with those gates closed, we can run off and go back to Area 5. And that's just fine by me, because I believe we got everything that we needed from this area, other than a second healing salve, which, again, you can do. You would just need to... Oh, hello. Why are you here? Who are you? Took a big hit. Oh, come on. That wasn't good enough. There we go. Oh, this guy's tough. There we go. Anyways, we got all the things we came here for. So let's move on to Area 6. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to see the next one, just watch the playlist. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.